As proven by the Mound and the Mesk, Occidental Type A is in retrograde. The Seminese and the Aripagite are on the ascent. And what's the difference between the Seminese and the Aripagites? The Aripagites are sleek, long-headed. The Seminese are powerful, mesomorphic. The former is an immutable progenitor, unchanged since the super Isola of Pericarnassus. Ancient brains rest in their slender skulls. He falls silent, contemplating the beauty and the mystery. I am beginning to wonder if this is in fact a game. Because there was a lot of good fun things at the start of this game. But it's... this is heavy going. Then he continues. The latter is perfected and adapting. Together they form the Semino-Aripagite or Semiopagite super race. That is all. There are no more Type A races in the world. In an empire, nature was not capable of more. So that was just Type A. Type B. I'm going to need a drink for this. Type B are the unheroic races, amorphous non-competitors of the great race, the Cocos and the Vasholias. They are mud-coloured people. The Cocos of Grad, Hugo Zemeck's Shest et al., are what you would call white, officer, in a suspect description. Oh, I see, right, you would call white when you're giving out a suspect description, right. You said Cocos. I've been trained to identify them as white in official descriptions. Yes, to an untrained eye, the Coco appear white and pinkish, like a ham sandwich. But look into their eyes and you will see. He squints, full of sage wisdom. They are of an indistinct colour, and so is their skin, unhealthy, muddy, and ashen. Pinkness is a racial quality that has to be earned through centuries of advanced ballistic warfare and cultural domination that the Grad people have undergone for drinking Al Ghul and smoking the degenerate tobacco herb and for eating potato. So, drinking beer, smoking fags, and eating chips is bad for you? Really? Wow, this guy is actually perhaps on the ball with things. Who knows? Who knows? The Coco, the countless micro-nationalities of Grad, are all inexplicably obsessed with Patat. The only thing that they like more is dividing into microscopic ethno-states like political amoeba. Wouldn't he be one for ethno-states? I don't know if I want to challenge him too much. You don't like it? Oh, you don't like ethno-states? They're microscopic. The Semino-Aripagite superstate will cover the entire remaining planetary crust, uninterrupted, from Holy Seminine to the boreal plateau of Catala. Its leaders will be the genetic epitome of the Seminese and Aripagite stock, elected by nature, not the base inert spoilage called demos. And the Vasholias you mentioned? I mean, I don't know who any of these things are, and I don't really care, but I think we have to go through this to sort of complete this part of the quest. And I'm worried that there might be a quiz on it afterwards. He might ask me something that I need to know. Revacholians, halfway between Type A and the racial cauldron, too mixed to know right from wrong. You tried your degenerate little revolution, which was the single greatest failure committed by humans in our 82,000-year history on this planet. It'd be much easier if this was all set on Earth, I'm sure. Is it 82,000 years that we've been recording history? You have very little idea of what is happening, but that seems a little off. Go away, stupid political thoughts. I don't really want... Oh, that's all right. Oh, no. Revolution sounds like it was perpetrated by degenerate marauders, not all the people of... Let's go. I don't want to argue with this guy. The revolution came to Revachol from Grad in Zareth-ridden potato carts. It is literally an illness, a prion disease that leaves the parietal and frontal lobe ridden with holes, a soft sponge-like mass of dementia, hallucinations, and paranoia. This guy's just like a cult nutcase, isn't he? We're just going to nod our heads and say yes and then not believe any of this. The revolution is fatal familial insomnia, a hereditary prion condition passed from the Coco to the Occidentals. He pauses in theoretic self-reflection, but not sexually, probably through trade routes and potato acid, the prime component of the potato plant. Oh my god. I mean, he's had a lot of time to think about this, clearly. The vile CF race cauldron of pedestrian, please. Type CF are a museum of failed chimeric experiments and tragic maladaptations. They are tortured creatures waiting to be put to sleep. I feel like me. I'm a tortured creature. I want to be put to sleep at this rate, listening to him. Your morbid interest in them worries me. Yes, better not go into it. It would be cruel, the man agrees, to entertain ourselves with their deformities. Were there any able-bodied races you needed education on? Now that we've been through all the types, do I understand advanced race theory? You understand nothing. To solve the great race enigma, you have to first ask yourself, what is the race enigma? You have not even worded the mystery, let alone solve it. Will you help me get that body down if I do? How do I word the mystery? This is accept. Let's do it. Thought gained. Advanced race theory. New task. What? Oh, do I have to do the new task thing? Oh, I've just used my skill points to... Oh, God. I have to put it in a thought slot, I think. Measure head. You need to internalize what you have heard here today, then return to me. This clarity does not come instantly. Let's discuss something else. No. Leave. Oh, God. Do I have a skill point, then? I can't do it until I have a skill point. Which kind of sucks. Can I not, can I forget something? I can forget. But I think it burns a skill point just to forget it. Yes, it does. Oh, crap. Oh, well. We're not going through there anytime soon then. So I have to do something else in the game to earn some XP and progress things along a little bit. Oh, my God. Find all the armor pieces. I can get some more info on the armor pieces in the morning. Getting the hangman's boots. In order to succeed, one, the body has to be down. Autopsy has to be finished, and Kim has to be absent. He wouldn't approve. This will be devilishly tricky, so don't beat yourself up if you manage to send the body to the processing without getting hold of the boots. Get boots off the victim's feet. We've got to get the body down for that. I can't get through the gates to get the help from the people in the harbour to get the bloody body down, so that's not happening yet. Where's the rest of the armour? Kuno lied. Return and confront him. We'll do that. Where am I going to get a lost bull from? Who put the clothes in the stash? Who else has unauthorised access to the whirling trash? Find this person and you'll know who tampered with the scene. It may take a while. Yes, I'm feeling that everything about this game may take a while. This game. Is it a game? Is it? I'm beginning to wonder. Right, okay. We'll go away and think about that racist's speech for a while. A long while. It's 8 o'clock. I might go back to the tavern. Can't talk to any of these guys. Again, well, there's him. Someone who knows about history. Let's go and tell the racist about this racist theory.
Looking for something, Hunt? Huh? Coming to tell me to fuck off again?
Yes, actually. That's exactly what I came here to do. Just that. Beginning to regret my whole policy of not using language like that on stream. Because I do swear a lot in all other walks of life. Just not when I'm on camera. Because it's not good for the YouTubes, you know. It's not good. Right. Is there anyone... Oh. I can interact with... There's a lot of people in here, but I can't do anything with them. Disco ball, going. Can we talk to this guy? It's all about money. Can't do anything with him yet. How can I not go and sing? Hang on, he's got a bottle. I'll go and pick that up in my bag. Take it. I don't know whether he was drinking it. He's not now. Do I talk to this fella?
Can I help you?
No. We don't know who's got the keys to go out the back of there. Does he know anything about this? Do we need to sleep? Can we just work all night? Do you know what's behind that door? He looks up to you, then looks away quickly, shrugging and muttering something to himself. Shrugging is an international sign for no. I don't know what's behind that door. Okay. That settles that. I'm going to go and see if I can get into that woman's room upstairs. He did tell me to go and interrogate her. And there's also Sylvie, who sort of had some dealings with me. I can only speak to her on the radio, though, unless we can get her address. Shall I go and see if there's anyone back in my room? What about that door there? Did I try that door? It's not letting me do anything with that door, unfortunately. Oh, that's his room now, isn't it? Maybe I should tidy my room up a bit. Yeah, let's get the bottles, because they're cash at least. Let's get that one. Take all. Not that one. Can't take the one behind there. This wasn't... I don't think this bedding was clickable before. And what's this? Kim tries not to look at your broken down bathroom door. Oh, it's been smashed off. Kim also tries not to look at the pile of tape viscera on the carpet, or the weird suitcase on the hat rack, or the potted plant dying in the corner, but it's all just too morbid to ignore. This is where the magic happens. And by that you mean crimes against humanity? I defied bourgeoisie morality in here. Defied it hard. I have no idea what that means. He looks toward the exit longingly. I can't play with the hat rack, unfortunately. What if I shut the door? Does that just leave, is it? No, I thought it might. I've played so many adventure games where there's something pinned to the back of the door, but not in this one. Oh, keep gathering those bottles. At least I'm tidying the room a bit. And what's going on with this? Bed. The bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours. The sheets look awful. The option to go to sleep becomes available every night after 9 o'clock. Okay. And what about we turn this thing back on, eh? Well, what if I pull on the light bulb? So we light up the room. And pull on the fan. Switch must be broken because nothing happens. The air in the room is starting to feel like vaporized urine. Sweet. Oh, there's another bottle over there. I'll get that. Take all. And nothing I can do in here. I can look in the mirror again. Let's take a look in the mirror. Mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face adorned with the expression. Interfacing. Challenging. Use your chain cutters to fix the faucet. Stop steam from fogging up the mirror. That would be... Oh, -10 because it's not in hand. Right. Let's put them in hand then. Ka-chunk. %. Just a minute. I'm going to save this because I don't want to trash everything. So yes, this is a scum way of doing it, but let's see if we get it on the first roll anyway. Failure. Let the mirror be for now. I suppose I can come back at some other... It hasn't broken the mirror, so that's okay. What about if I put a flashlight? Equip this to discover secret orbs in shady areas. I guess this doesn't class as a shady area. I'm going to take it off. I feel like I'm wasting it. It probably won't matter, but it also looks a bit daft walking around the hotel with that shining at my feet. Oh, I came up here to check her room, didn't I? Hang on. The door is closed. Knock again. She's dead. Try the handle. We know she went in there. Oh, there we go. Equip a flashlight in low light areas. Well, I suppose we could have a look out the back again. There's so many places where the game will not let us go. At the moment. And I don't know whether that's just because I haven't found a way through them. Or because we're supposed to be able to solve everything here with what we've got. I'm just not sure. I think this is probably going to be a chance to equip this. So let's go and have a look. Discover secret orbs. Oh, alright, while I'm walking, that thing moves the light about. Is Kuno gone home? No, he's still there. We've been in the trash. The trash is locked. We can't go over the top. Let's shine a light at that little shit.
Can't believe you didn't take the shot, fucking coward. Waved your gun around like a clown. Next time you point that shit at me, you better take the shot.
Why does she want to get shot? Kuno, you got some explaining to do.
Fuck, does Kuno care?
I talked to Manana about the armour. Where's the rest of the armour? Task complete. So, he raised his eyebrows, projecting aggressive indifference. He said to thank you. Wasn't too keen on chasing down that armour anyway. Oh, okay. Kuno's a giver like that. Yes, he looks slightly confused. Kuno sent your fat ass running around like jello. Look, pig. He's suddenly all business. Kuno sent you to rough some people up. Kuno played you. That happened. Now you and Kuno should move on. Volition. Good idea. Yes, let's move on. Yeah, that's what Kuno said. Don't be saying what Kuno said back to Kuno. He throws his hands in the air. Get out of here, parroting Kuno. After this shit, you better have something real interesting to say if you want to stay in Kuno's face. Oh. Well, I confronted him. I don't think I really got any further. Well, this empathy. 28%. Do it. Roll. Yes! He shoots, he scores. It was worth spending that skill point. Maybe. It's not Kuno, it's Kuno S. That Kuno S is the issue. Okay. Interesting. How? Kuno S is by far the worst of the two. Kuno has no problem being near you, but the other hides behind the fence, afraid for her life, like she's done something very bad. Hey, Charlesium, how are you tonight? Hope you're looking forward to a fun and frantic weekend of partying, or just a chilled out weekend of gaming. Oh, there's rugby on, isn't there? We've got Rugby World Cup this weekend. I've got to remember that tomorrow. I don't know who's playing, but I've got to watch it. Doing good? Glad to hear it. Okay. She came up with that psychopathic scheme of screaming for help before. Kuno just wanted to talk to you about his name. Kuno S was the one who wound him up and directed him. Also, Kuno hasn't stopped talking to you. He even enjoys it from time to time. When you talk to the other one, it's like talking to a cornered animal. She only hisses. All in all, Kuno respects madness. You cannot hope to outdo her on that front. You must win yourself a few minutes with him alone. Okay, act on it. Try and separate them. Psst, Kuno. What are you whispering about? He whispers back. He's whispering too. He's going with it. But watch what happens. Kuno S. F you, F-wits. What are you whispering about? She puts extra stress onto that word, expecting it will make you uncomfortable. If Kuno wants to whisper, he's going to whisper, okay. Turns back to you and hunkers down. Let's whisper, pig. I've won this guy's trust over his girlfriend. It's doing great. No partying for you? No partying for me either. This is it. You've got him. But be careful. You can still mess this up. Don't make Kuno look bad in this. What's up with her? She's terrifying. Crazy scary. Crazy? He whispers tensely. You don't know the half of it. She's not crazy. She's insane. Dangerous. She smoked a man. She's done people in. Probably even pigs. Stop talking to him, Kuno. I'm warning you. You're going to get us into shit. She understands what you're trying to do. Yo, see? He pops his head up. Did Kuno not tell you? Kuno told you. Kuno talks to whoever he wants. He hunches down again. Talk, pig. Kuno's got it under control. I'm breaking up their little their love duo here. I feel bad. I don't know about that. No, not conclude. You said she's... What's that language she uses? Who knows? She says it's the song of her people or some shit. What people? Crazy people? The Nakis? I don't know. Who are the Nakis? Encyclopedia. Sounds boreal, like something from the tundra and taiga-covered Catlet Isola. Far, far away from here. As far as possible. Really. You know, for a guy who's lost his memory, I've got a hell of an encyclopedic brain pulling facts up from the back of my memory banks or something. Kuno, could she be Suruiz? Suruiz, like that man from Helmdale shit. The kid lights up. She could be. She could be that Helmdale shit. There was a series of books in the bookstore about the man from Helmdale. I don't know what relevance it is to anything. Yet. Encyclopedia. Revachol does have a small Suruiz community, or she climbed in a yakberry crate and was shipped over accidentally. What do you mean she smoked someone? Kuno means she killed someone. That's right, she's a killer. He stares at you intently, like actually a killer. He's meant everything he said before, but right now, he not only means it, he is sincere. Really? Isn't she too small to over... Oh, I don't know. I don't want to do anything that makes him look bad. If I suggest he's too small, then the fact that she has power over him might belittle him. What if she has Kuno? That would explain things. Yeah, Kuno knows you don't want to face this right now. This dark shit. Kuno faces this shit every day. Makes Kuno's skin crawl. She's probably killed a pig too. I mean, I'm pretty sure she has. Okay, how many cops has she killed then? Forget Kuno said that. Kuno was just shitting. Kuno was just running his mouth. Kuno's stupid like that. He feels eyes on the back of his head and stops. The creature peers at you both from over the fence. There is something searching in her eyes. You said she's insane? Yeah, she's psycho. He leans in even closer. None of that kiddie psycho cat-burning shit. She does the real deal. Whoa. Yeah. He watches it sink in. What's the real deal? Snuff radio shit. Believe me, pig, you don't want to know. Snuff radio shit? Sounds like a really bad radio station. Hey, you're listening to DJ Dazzy Dave on Snuff Radio FM. And he doesn't want to think about it. This isn't just another boast. You think she's got anything to do with a dead man? Yeah, she would have liked to F him up, but she didn't. Kuno wasn't around, and C was with Kuno. Where were you? Look, Kuno's got to put you at ease. We didn't do it. He speaks the truth, my liege. I like the way my drama sense refers to me as my liege. Is she your sister? No, she's not my sister. She's just a stray who got in, like a mad dog or some shit. Stray? Yeah, she was just there. He points at the apartment building behind the fence. What was that, Kuno? The little one twists her neck, looking at the building. Kuno flinches, then lowers his voice even more. She was in the hallway, dripping wet, by the shoe rack, in the dark. Why was she dripping wet? Kuno's got no idea. Her hair was all wet. I think she pissed on the floor too. That's nasty. She was there for 3 days, in the corner, every time Kuno went in. You said she got in? How? I don't know. Someone left the door open. Kuno comes home and she's sleeping under the desk, under a pile of clothes, like a dog. What about your parents? Kuno's dad doesn't give a shit, doesn't even see her there, or thinks it's Kuno. Points at himself. Shit's all on Kuno. This guy really opened up, and the fact that I got that on what was it, a 23% or 28% roll is incredible. But I feel like that has opened up a lot of possible stuff in the story. How are you dealing with all of this? How's Kuno dealing with this? Kuno's dealing with it just fine. He doesn't need you with this waving your gun, mad dog shit. Kuno remembers what you did there. Kuno's got this shit under control. He spits through the gap in his front teeth. She needs professional help. You can't do this alone. And I'm going to go. You need backup. I'm here for you. Listen, listen. He points to his eyes, then yours. C is Kuno's go-to. Kuno's protecting her. You mess with C, you mess with Kuno. You threaten her, you wave your gun around her one more time, try to take her away. This is what it all comes down to. He needs you to take him seriously now. The boy looks you in the eye, black pupils trying to focus. I am going to kill you. I'll run when you put the cuffs on her, sneak up on you later and F you up. You understand? I can respect that. All right, he wipes the sweat off his brow. Now we can do business. I'm bartering with a 12-year-old kid here who's threatening to kill me. He actually looks like he might well be capable of it as well. He's breathing heavily. That took something out of him. Business? Yeah, what do you want? Kuno can hook you up with... He starts, no longer whispering. Don't hook him up with shit, Kuno. See, relax. He respects the Kuno. Kuno made him respect the Kuno. You respect the Kuno. Turns back to you. You get all kinds of shit. Kuno's going to get you hooked on illegal narcotics. If you run a little errand for the Kuno, get you hooked, pig. Get his hook in you. Then Kuno going to get you hooking for more. Cash in big style. Pig hooker. See, it's tension and release with Kuno. Now we're releasing. He pulls on his tracksuit trousers. The pant buying shit. Now that's on now too. 90% discount for Kuno's pig. Kuno can flex. Kuno flexes for hobos. Kuno sees you're in need. He spreads his hands like a baker presenting the goods. A smile spreads across his flushed face. It's locked. Oh, I can't buy the pants. I don't have the cash anyway. What was that about running you an errand and illegal narcotics, Kuno? Kuno gets it from his dad. Kuno and his dad are major suppliers. His eyes bulge. Their veins reach out like tree branches. That's where Kuno gets his lightning on. Problem is, Kuno and his dad are a little falling out. Now Junkie's clawing at Kuno's door. Street's going mad. Kuno's got to throw his dirty popo man at it. This is very interesting. Nod. Okay. Dirty popo man is you. He nods at the building behind him. In there is Kuno's violent dad on steroids. Kuno's dad does steroids and speed. If you can take him, you can have half the speed. Who is your dad, Kuno? Kuno's dad is a monster, he says proudly. He's the most violent man in Revachol. He doesn't give a shit about a single thing. He drinks too. How much material are we talking about? Like half, he says very confidently. Half of what? A baggie, but like in this vial. That's half a gram, sir. Thank you, visual calculus. Half a gram? Yeah, the confidence is unwavering. Half a G. Want it or not? But that's not very much material at all. What are you talking about? Half a G? This shit is giant grade A shit. So clean you can barely see it. You can barely see it because there's barely any. I've made up my mind, Kuno, and this is what's going to happen. I'm going in there, all guns blazing, to get that speed, because I need it. I'm going in there, but not for the speed. I'm going after the most violent man in Revachol. I'm going in there for justice. I'm a narc, Kuno. I'm going to compensate that crap. I'm going in there for justice. I'm a narc. I'm going to... That's lie. I need the speed. Okay. I'm going to go in there, all guns blazing, to get that speed because I need it. Alright, pig. You can plug him, but you can't stop him. It'll only buy you time. Kuno's violence dad's got Kuno's key. So you need to get your way in there. Go to the pier side. Bang on the door till the cleaning gimp lets you in. That's how Kuno does it. The cleaning gimp? Okay. Then you go to room number 12 and kick down the door, police violence style. That's what Kuno does, and then it's action time. You're locked in the room with Violent Head. Wow. Split a kilo with Kuno. That's it, he concludes. Next time Kuno sees you, you better have his shit. What the hell are you signing us up for here, says Kim. I'm a bad addict cop. A bad addict cop, and I'm going to get my fix. Come on, Kim. Obviously, I'm not going to take it. We need to get drugs away from a minor. That could wash with Kim.